Hi, my name is Bala Takirat. I'm a product manager in the Google Cloud AI infrastructure team.
Hi everyone, I'm Ankit Virmani. I'm a customer engineer with Cloud AI.
In the previous video, we talked about AI hypercomputer and the three component layers: purpose built hardware, open software, and flexible consumption models. Today, we will talk about Dynamic Workload Scheduler, which is a part of the flexible consumption layer. As demand for AI infrastructure grows, on demand procurement also increasingly carries the risk of predictability. So, customers have been asking us for more flexible options to consume capacity. And that is what DWS offers. DWS allows you to procure capacity for short term demands, giving you a good compromise between predictability, commitment, and pricing. DWS comes in two modes. The first is DWS Flex mode. You specify the capacity you want and the duration for which you want, and we will provision capacity for you as and when it becomes available. This is great for workloads that have a very flexible execution timeline. Think of it as walking into a popular restaurant and asking for a table. You know you will have a wait time, but a table will be allocated to you. Then there's the DWS calendar mode. This allows you to specify the exact date or time you want the capacity to be provisioned. You can make a future reservation for up to 90 days of capacity in this mode. You log into the console, you specify the capacity you want, and the date and time when you want it provisioned. Think of it as making a planned hotel reservation for a vacation. Once the reservation is accepted, you are guaranteed the capacity for the duration you asked it for. And now my colleague Ankit will show you a demo.
Thanks, Bala. And let's look into how we can create DWS calendar and DWS flex nodes. DWS calendar is when you need reserved capacity, whereas DWS flex is when your jobs can wait for the capacity as it becomes available. This is a command which can create a future reservation that transforms itself into a calendar reservation when it comes available. So here we are giving the reservation name, the machine type, the status, the number of machines, zone, start and end time. So when I click enter, so if you see here, it actually tries to create a reservation, but it's pending approval because it needs to wait for the capacity to come available. And the backend team usually approves this as the capacity is available. But once the capacity is available, you can use this reservation for your guaranteed capacity as it's a reservation. Now let's go to the DWS Flex node. Here, we are creating a node pool. And the most important flag here is the flex start flag because this indicates that this is DWS flex mode. You give the machine run duration, which can be up to 7 days in the case of DWS flex mode, the type of machines, the number of machines, etc. One important thing to note here is that you should already have a GKE cluster created for you to create a node pool here. And once this is created, you can submit your jobs to this. Just to recap, DWS calendar is when you need reserved capacity, and DWS flex is when your jobs can wait for the capacity to become available and you can submit them. Over to you, Bala.
Thanks, Ankit. That was a quick overview of how the flexible consumption modes within AI hypercomputer works. Thank you for watching.